Hello, you weirdos on the internet. I figured I would do a small one. I did one about why you can't afford a computer. And in light of recent news, I figured I would do one about why soon you will be able to afford a computer. Or a Steam machine, or a Steam frame, or a Steam Deck, or whatever it might be. So, in the previous video, I was working on best available information. That being that Sam Altman of OpenAI and a couple of other minor AI companies had pre-purchased about 40% of the world's, DRAM, which is the actual chips. As it turns out from recent revelations, in light of the memory compression stuff that Google's been working on, which should hopefully reduce the energy and processing power demands of the system, it's not great, but it is better than what we had before. On top of that, one, Sam Altman of OpenAI, who was going around supposedly buying all of these things. In actuality, they were completely non-committal letters of intent. So every company that pivoted hard out of the consumer market, not to name any names, crucial. Oh, sorry, bit of a cough there. They're currently looking at the big bucks that they saw on the horizon not being there. And instead it seems like the computer, or the consumer market, I should say, for DRAM is going to stabilize and prices should drop fairly substantially. I can't say that they'll go back to pre-AI boom levels at least not immediately, but hopefully in a relatively short order they'll be back to normal pricing. It's good news. It's good news, and I should be a lot more happy than I am, because I am happy. But it's at that point where I'm kind of just looking down at the future as to what comes next. Whether that's DLSS 5 getting released and slopifying games and making that aspect of everything worse, or some other computer component soars in price because some other AI company, probably Google, does the same thing that, that scummy fuck liar at OpenAI did. I have really no clue in the slightest. What I do know is that, at least in the short term, it seems like prices are going to drop. And once again, Valve does nothing and wins for it. They delayed the Steam machine and the Steam frame a little bit. If I could speak. Sorry, it's been a long day. They delayed their Steam machine and Steam frame by a little bit, and now that prices seem like they're going to be coming back down, hey, they did nothing and they win. So hopefully none of you guys were engaged in any speculation on the price of RAM and selling off your computer parts or whatever. I've seen some people talking about doing that online. Don't know how true it is, but I'd believe that somebody out there thought they could make a quick buck by selling a RAM kit. Regardless, just a quicker one, little update. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, YouTube pleasantries. My videos do provably worse when I don't say those words, so hopefully YouTube doesn't slap me with the PP whip for forgetting to say those fancy magic words that they are actively listening to in the video transcript. Anyways, weirdos, I will see you next time, I guess. Ciao.